Cool, so we can shit on them, but shorty generous. She wanna pack her little friends inside the 4-door. Looking at the ass, cause you the shit, but shorty in her own class on them. She know how I'm coming by it. In the height of slavery, I probably slapped the shit out of one of them little white boys. They ever tried to play with her. Probably lose my life, but shit, I proudly take their love. Simply cause I live for you. I love you like one of my kind, let it cake. You know I care for you. Think I'm funny, anything to put a smile on you, shorty. Shorty such a queen, she got me singing Elvis like the king. I can't help falling in love with something like that. What's going on, y'all? It's your main man 5, and I'm back with another video for y'all. First and foremost, I want to say how much I appreciate you guys for the support you showed when we did the reaction to the Swan song live version from Love Bites. That was our first time ever checking them out, and they were fire. We talked a lot about that. If you didn't see that video, make sure you go back and check that one out. It was amazing. And I asked for 350 likes if you guys wanted us to do more Love Bites music, and you went crazy. So today I'm gonna be checking out one of the biggest and most requested ones that I saw in the comments. I'm gonna be doing Frozen Serenade, the live version from 2021 in Tokyo. I'm excited to get right into it. I don't have too much to say. If you're excited about this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe before we even start this. I'll give you 5 seconds before I start the video. Go ahead. All right, cool. Let's get right into it. First off, I love this band's aesthetic, and I love the fact that their lyrics are always so layered. If you've seen quite a few of our videos so far, y'all know I'm a sucker for not just emotionally evocative lyrics, but layered lyrics that give you a lot to talk about and a lot of room to be able to just find your own resonance inside of it. I love the fact that it's just coming from a place of pain and speaking on just wanting to have not like a level of retribution, but wanting to be able to find solace in knowing that I can make it to the other side of it. And if I do, and if I was granted that opportunity to get to the other side of it, I would wake up and sing songs of joy. It's just, I like where it's going, and I like the imagery that it paints. Even with talking about the doves and ravens, that paints a very specific picture in itself, and using words like melancholy to pair along with those particular birds and what they represent, I think it's written very well. That was bananas. First off, I just want to start off by saying I really enjoy all of the metaphors and the way that they layered things. I like the fact that they used ravens and doves, and they were like, just like a dream, just like a bird. I keep on singing out to you, even if my voice can't reach you. This song just feels like a song about loss, a song about just growing pains and trying to be able to heal through whatever trauma it is that you're dealing with. That's just my personal interpretation. I like the fact that the bird she chose to layer the metaphor of birds singing out. I like that she used doves and ravens because it kind of shows a mixture of the feeling of loss, the feeling of darkness that comes from loss. Because, you know, when you think of doves, you know, at least in my experience, it makes you think about funerals, even though it's representative of freedom and prosperity and moving on to the next. Usually when you see doves, you think of somebody passing away. You think of transition. You think of transcendence. And when you think of ravens, you think of darkness. You think of cold. You think of bitterness. You think of death. So to pair those with the feeling of melancholy, this song just kind of gives me, like, just speaking from the perspective of loss and missing somebody that you love and trying to be able to find your way through the pain to find yourself, or at least a semblance of yourself and all of the shit that you've been dealing with. Even down to the name of the way that they chose to phrase it. It talked about seasons changing and using the metaphors of like a frozen serenade. Even that cold, melancholy, they all tie in together because they give a lot of similar emotions. They give a lot of similar feelings that kind of all tie into the internal battles that you deal with when you're fighting feelings of loss and bitterness, sadness. Is more of a cold, frozen feeling, and just being wanting to be able to sing and find prosperity through those cold times. That's a beautiful thing, and that's just kind of what it gave me. If you guys perceived it as something different, or if you know a little bit more background, always feel free to comment down below and share. Let me know some stuff. Maybe I can learn some more from you guys. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this reaction. Turn on your post notification bell so you stay notified every time we drop a banger like this one. And I got something else for you. Seeing how crazy you guys went for the last one, get this video to 500 likes. I saw a lot of comments asking me to do the E songs, the epilogue and the endless. I forget what the songs are called, but if you want me to check out the E songs, I can do it all in one video. Get this video to 500 likes, and I'll check out all of the E songs. I would definitely assume you guys know what I mean by that, and I'm excited to hear more of their music. I love that it's triumphant sounding. It comes from a place of hope and wanting to get better, wanting to put yourself in a better position even if you don't currently feel that way. At the end of the day, that's what life is all about. You don't lose until you give up, right? So I'm going to put the QR code to our Patreon right here. Shout out to all of our patrons for your continued support and helping us continue to grow the quality of our channel and the frequency that we're able to make more and bigger, better things for you guys. Who knows, if we continue on a positive trend, maybe we could check out a Love Bites album. And if we do, all albums, movies, everything. Like, we started doing a movie segment on our Patreon. I just recently, for my grandmother's birthday, it's just funny how this song tied in, talking about loss. My grandmother passed away, and her favorite movie when I was growing up was a movie called The Imitation of Life. And I watched that for the very first time on our Patreon. We got album reactions. We did some XG stuff up there. We got a lot of stuff, a mixture. And any albums or stuff we do like that will always be up either exclusively or early and in full on our Patreon. So make sure you scan that QR code if that's something you're interested in, and we'll go from there. And once again, like I've been saying recently, we're going to be opening up our platform to be able to help boost and push the up-and-coming artists, regardless of the type of music you make. If you watch our channel, you know we listen to all types of music. And if you like the way that we interpret and dive deep into the themes of music, and you have music, film, anything that you would like us to check out and hear our interpretation of what it is, make sure you reach out to the email that we have in our description box, and we can talk about it and figure something out. Even though we're still a growing platform, we always see the benefit of reaching out a hand and helping the up-and-coming artists or content creators, whatever it is you're doing, get a leg up. Because this is something we just started a year ago, and we see the benefit of having people around you that can help build to that next level. So if there's something, again, if you're interested in, all up-and-coming artists, reach out to us via email and we can figure out something. But this was a Frozen Serenade by Love Bites. Once again, 500 likes if you want us to check out the songs on the channel. And that's all I got to say. So until next time, I go by the name of 5. Peace.
How does this go? You wanna know. You've never been here before. Go with the flow. We'll take it slow. No need to rush.